In this video, I'm going to give you a monthly update of what's going on with me. Hey guys, it's May 2016 as I record this video, and I just wanted to do this quick video to tell you what's up with me. And unlike last time, I've got much better lighting and a camera setup this time. I was kind of under the gun last time, and I thought, well, maybe I'd record this in my office, but it just didn't really work that well, and I think I'll just do it with the white background. But let me know what you guys think. So in writing news, I finished the first book in my upcoming series. It's called Old Dark. I'm super excited about it, but boy, was it an interesting journey. I wrote it into the dark. So if you've read Dean Wesley Smith's book on writing into the dark, you know kind of how challenging that is. And I sat down and I had no idea what I was going to write. I had absolutely no idea other than the character, and ended up being 60,000 words, and I'm really surprised at what happened at the end. So I am about a third of the way into book 2, and I'm going to be launching the series probably once I finish book 2, so that way it should be 3 books. So by the time the first book launches, the second book will be available. So that way I can take advantage of the Amazon algorithms and momentum and all that good stuff. I'm feeling really good about Old Dark. I have a good feeling about the series. And so for Author Level Up here in the next month or two, I'll be doing another video series that basically outlines everything that I've done to market the book. So I'm going to talk about product, the packaging, all the decisions that I made. I'm going to talk about the book cover design. I'm going to talk about the editing. I'm going to talk about the things I'm doing to promote the series so that you guys can see what I'm doing to promote my books. And it's going to be 100% transparent. Only thing I won't share are the sales. So look forward to that in the future. I'm still trying to figure out some logistics on how I'm going to do it, and how long it's going to be, and how you want the content and things like that. But it should be pretty cool. I've also been writing a lot of short stories lately. Since late March, I've written about 8 stories, so that's around a short story a week, and I've been sending them out to literary magazines. But I'm still trying to figure out how to monetize short fiction, because I'm not really a huge fan of just giving it away. I kind of do want to make money from it, but I don't know how yet. So I've been reading some interesting books on that. Playing the Short Game is a good book that I've read on that, and just trying to really do some soul searching on what I'm going to do with my short fiction, because I love writing it because it helps me stay on top of my game with my novels. But again, it's a totally different medium, but I'm having a ton of fun with it. And lately I've been meditating a lot on what it means to be a leader. So I kind of have this weird back and forth on, should I go back to school and get my MBA? Should I not get my MBA? And I don't know. Like, I work in an insurance industry. I've got a pretty good career in the insurance industry so far, and I'm not really a huge fan of going back to school at this point, simply because it's a lot of money, and 2, I just feel like I can learn so much better doing stuff on my own rather than sitting in a classroom. But I had a colleague that is doing an MBA, and learning some stuff from that, it's been kind of interesting. And I'm going to be picking up the Personal MBA by Jason or Jacob Kaufman. I'll be picking that up here pretty soon. So if anyone's read that book, before I buy it, let me know what you think. It's kind of pricey, but it seemed like it was an interesting read. But to talk about the leadership a little bit more, I think about like my role with Author Level Up, and I'm constantly out there in front of people, and people are watching my videos 24/7. And I'm really thinking about like what's my communication style, how am I communicating effectively, and how am I inspiring other authors to do their best work, right? And I've been doing a lot of thinking about Author Level Up and sharpening and fine-tuning my audience and all those sorts of things that comes with internet marketing. And I've kind of decided that my target audience for Author Level Up are people who want to become consummate professional writers. And when I say professional writers, I mean it in every sense of the word. You're at the top of your craft. You understand the business, and you understand the marketing. And fortunately for me, I'm not there yet, so I am still walking this path. But I think it's just a great thing to give back and share with the community, because I've had great mentors and just a ton of great people that have provided great advice to me. So it's just a great way to pay it back. So my longer term vision for the channel is to create a tribe and an audience of people who are at the top of their game and who are doing their best work. So I could easily, and this is the huge trend right now with the indie author products, is I could do a product on writing better, being more productive. I could do a product on how to sell more books and, another marketing tactic and strategies. Those are the things that are selling. I feel that a lot of stuff I'm doing is not necessarily sexy, but it's some stuff that others aren't covering. And so I'm going to be doing some thinking and some exploration on how I can find those topics that aren't necessarily very sexy, I can make them a little sexy, and how I can use that to help other people. So I've been doing a lot of thinking on that this month and just really learning how to be a leader. And all the people watching this video, you guys are leaders too. And so it's something you have to think about. And it's not really something you hear people talk about very much when it comes to authors, right? Because we're talking about writing, we're talking about marketing, maybe we're talking about business for authors. But what I'm finding is that regardless of who you are or what your profession is, leadership is something that's really important, because no matter what you're doing, even if you're self-employed, there are people that are going to be looking to you for inspiration. And so one of my own personal goals in life, regardless of what I'm doing, is to be a good, positive example to other people who are going to walk in the same path. And so in order for me to do that, I always have to be doing something that's giving back. And so I tend to think about that a lot. So you'll see more videos on that in the future. There's a couple of things I could recommend. I took another workshop by Dean Wesley Smith. This was a free one. I've mentioned his videos, and he sent a lot of really awesome people my way. So if you came to me and to you Author Level Up by way of Dean Wesley Smith, welcome aboard. But he put his originality workshop up on YouTube. And it's 6 weeks worth of videos where he talks about how to be original with your work on a sentence level, on a book level, but also even the author career level. And that's made me think about a lot of interesting things too. Check the YouTube card above my head to watch that video series for free. It's kind of weird doing these videos off the cuff. Normally I have like a script and a teleprompter, but I'm just kind of looking into the camera with this. It's kind of weird. feels strange, like I'm not doing something right. But so I don't know if I'm going to do these videos every month. Maybe I'll do them every other month or quarterly. But one of the things that I have to get better at doing is, I provide the content every week on Author Level Up, but I don't always talk about myself. And I don't blog, and I'm not really big on social media, so I should share more of what I'm doing. So if you guys want to have any questions or want to know about what I'm doing, feel free to let me know, and I can do that in the next video. Or if you have a question or something that you want to know, just like an honest answer to a question that you've been thinking about, as long as it's not too specific, I'd be happy to answer it on these kind of videos too. So that's it for this video, and if this is your first time watching, click the like button, and if this is the first video you've seen on my channel, watch my other videos, but feel free to subscribe. See you guys next week.